A huge part of it is it's based on the personal experiences of the director, Sean Anders, and he put a lot of his heart into this, and it's really like a passion project for him, but it happens to have a whole studio behind it. So I'm glad the whole world's gonna get to see this, and hopefully it'll inspire some people to adopt a child in foster care. It's quite a relatable story. I think that's what initially grasped my attention. A lot of people go through feeling not loved or not wanted, even though that might not be the case. Um, and that's kind of what struck me. When I met Maraide, it was one of the first few days of production, pre-production, and I really didn't know what to. I mean, like I knew she was going to be super cool and like clearly wise because she's been through a lot. And when I met her, it was the case. But she's also like really goofy and funny, and she would be really, really honest about her situation, and it was heartbreaking, but it was important to know that, especially for the details of the story. And I think knowing about her past helped me understand Lizzie's and the reason why she acts the way that she does in this movie towards the Wagners. And it's super real too. It's not like the Wagners throughout the movie are always super cheery and happy that they have kids in their lives finally. Like they really are honest about it. They have their rough times where they're like, "Why didn't we just get dogs?" But it really, I mean, that's part of the whole story though, is the honesty in it. And this is what you get when you decide to bring someone into your life as a family member. I think it's really cool. I honestly could not have pictured anyone else playing the roles of Pete and Ellie than Mark and Rose. Like they're just so perfect. Like Rose is just the right amount of, suburban white mom where it's not annoying but it rings true. And same for Mark. I don't know how he still plays the really grounded like worker dad that he does in most of his movies. He's good at it though. It works. They're the best. I got to work a bit with Tig and Octavia, and I think they're my mentors in the movie, but they're also more shown as mentors of Pete and Ellie throughout the whole process. But at one point, Octavia gives me a hug, and it's this just she gives really great hugs. At that moment, I was like, everything's gonna be okay. I know it. But yeah, it's always been a dream of mine to work with Octavia, and I've always admired Tig for sure. She's like the funniest person ever. You could just be having a regular conversation, and like you're just excited to hear what she says next because it's probably gonna be really funny. So again, Sean did a great job of casting this movie for sure. He really cares about taking the time to really work on the scene and the actor and he's just really really respectful. And the director sets the tone for the entire crew and the entire process of filming and he really makes it a really loving, friendly place. And it doesn't just feel like, oh, we're going to work again. It feels like, cool, we're going to see friends today. Like it's going to be great. We're going to work together. It's really really a nice environment. It's a beautiful mess, is what I like to call it. Family. Family's a beautiful mess. In the end, the audience will be able to feel the good energy, the good vibrations, and everything. I think it's gonna shine through no matter what. I think it makes it more authentic. It's not just there's no ulterior motive. It's just the way it is, and by including people who've actually gone through it, it's wonderful. I think just makes the project that much better, and it makes everyone that much more committed to doing it. I think once you see the struggle that somebody has to go through when it comes to adopting a child from foster care, it's a real struggle, and you kind of get to see that, and you understand it, and therefore you care about it. it magnifies the whole issue. You see what normally wouldn't get from a conversation with somebody about it. This is as real as you can get with it because it's just coming from a true place. Sean himself adopted 3 kids, and they were also Hispanic, and we're not BSing you when we're telling you this story. Nothing good comes easy. Yeah, and you just gotta be willing to go along for the ride, for sure. I mean, ideally, a bunch of people would go, "Whoa, this is awesome! I love the whole. I just want to save children, and I just want to adopt all of them and give them a home." I really wish that would happen.